Hi crazy critters, welcome to my first episode of Come Reborn Shopping with me. So no, I am not shopping for my reborn, I'm going to be shopping for a reborn. So basically the gist is you will be coming along with me to either eBay or Etsy, and we'll just kind of chit chat while I look for my newest reborn, and if I don't find one that I like, maybe you guys can find your future baby as well. I thought this would be a really good idea, and I also believe I am the first person to do this as well. So if you do decide to do this video idea, please give me credit. It will help my channel grow just because I am still very small. So any source of, networking and just kind of letting people know who I am is super helpful. Also, to anybody who isn't subscribed already, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. I was looking at my statistics and saw only 2% of the people that watch my videos are subscribed. So let's change that because that's a super small number. Also, I wanted to say that I did have surgery a couple days ago, so if I sound a little different, that's why. I don't know if I'll sound like less bubbly or more quiet, but that is why. I am still recovering, obviously, but I did want to give you guys some content just because I felt like it had been so long since I'd talked to you guys, and I started to feel disconnected because right now I don't have community posts, and so I feel like the only way I can tell people, what's going on in my life and any updates and why there haven't been any videos is through the comments. But after somebody watches a video, most likely they're not going to come back to the comments unless they're having like a conversation with somebody, and even then YouTube is not very good at giving people like notifications. Like for example, on my YouTube studio, it rarely gives me notifications when somebody comments, which is super annoying because I try to stay on top of that as much as I can because I want to make sure I comment back to everybody, and if anybody has any questions that I answer them. And so it sounds crazy, but probably every day, at least 4 times a day, I will go on my YouTube studio and I will scroll through, and I've pretty much memorized the amount of comments I have on each video, so that way I can see if it goes up. I can click into the video and see who commented and comment back to them, and that actually has happened a few times where I would have never known, and the only way I did know that somebody commented was by me checking each video. I know it sounds a little crazy, but I am dedicated, you guys. I also wanted to say that I have so many upcoming videos. So I actually just ordered a vintage baby born doll. So I'll be doing some outings with, I don't know if it's going to be a him or her, but I'll be doing some outings, day in the life videos, as well as day in the life videos with my reborns. Once we get moved in, I also plan on doing a video, which I'm really excited about, of how to order reborns on eBay, how to be safe, how to filter through all of the Ivita reborns, and just a lot of tips and tricks I've learned to make it easier to find the reborn that you like. And when I first started out on eBay, I felt like I was just bombarded and flooded with so many knockoff dolls that I was not interested in and just did not want. And so that video I think would be really helpful, especially if you've kind of like steered clear from doing eBay because of the fact that it is a little bit more on the sketchy side. I've only ever gotten my reborns off there, and I have not had any issues. Yeah, all of them have been on eBay because I feel like you can find cheaper options, and you can also find pre-owned options, which is really nice if you don't want to spend a lot of money. So I plan on doing that one, as well as doing a video on how to sell reborns, because people can have down pat the how to buy them, but sometimes you don't bond, or sometimes you are in a crunch for money, and how to sell your reborn, because I feel like that is one of those things you don't really know how to do until you're in it, and it's like, well, hopefully I know what I'm doing, or somebody's gonna get mad that they don't get their reborn in time, printing out the shipping label and stuff like that. I just recently sold one of my babies on there, and I am going to be selling another one on there. I can't remember if on this recording if I show who I'm selling or not, but I will tell you guys either the end of this video or next video who I ended up selling, because he actually does have a bid on him. But yeah, I'll be doing those videos soon, and just a lot of toy videos too. I know I've been kind of slacking on that, but that's just because everything is packed up, you guys. Right now we are living in 1 bedroom, and previously I was living in I think it was a 2 bedroom 2-bedroom apartment, so everything's been pretty tight living spaces. We have a lot of the stuff in the storage unit. So yeah, but once everything is moved in, the house we're going to be moving into, I think, is 6 bedrooms, but they can only consider it 5 because one of them does not have windows. So there will be a lot more space, which you guys, I cannot wait. But on to the house situation. So things are kind of on hold, like I said, until we get moved in. It has been a absolute nightmare. And I'm not sure if you guys watching, have been through the house process, but it's certainly not fun. Basically, our lender has been a little bit of a nightmare. So we've had this contract on the house for about, I'd say maybe 2 months, maybe a little bit over 2 months, and we actually still don't have a set closing date. So we were supposed to close on we've had multiple closing dates, but we were supposed to close on the 29th, and about 8 days before the 29th rolled around, a appraisal had not even been ordered for our house. And right now, if you are moving or just have looked at the market's insane. There have been houses going like crazy, and you would know as a lender that basically it's really hard to get an appraisal, and we've been waiting on that. Everything is done, been through underwriting, because we actually were going to go through a specific loan, but actually ended up getting denied. I think it was about a month in of the underwriting for that loan, we got notification that apparently I had to have been working at my job for more than 6 months, which you would have think that would have been something you would have found out up front, but apparently not, because we got denied, then basically had to start the whole process over with taking me off of it and whatnot. So that has been a pain. Like I said, we still don't have a closing date, but I am hoping that it'll be the end of the next week, if not, or the end of this week, if not early next week. Like I said, we're basically just waiting on the appraisal. And once that's done, we can get moved in and everything's just happy-go-lucky. But until then, I think he said that he was going to give it about 10 days. And I didn't really understand what that meant. But it's like, yeah, you're going to give it 10 days. But does that mean you're going to go hunt the appraiser down? No. So I didn't really understand that. But yeah, that's the house stuff. That's what's been going on, and why there's been a lack of videos. I've been wanting to upload so much, but I can't, because I don't have the stuff that I need to upload, and that's why I had done the outing videos, because I'm giving you guys some content and whatnot. But and trust me, you guys, I will get into what I'm looking at on the screen in a little bit. I'm just using this as an update video, so we can get all this stuff out of the way. So another thing that I wanted to mention that's actually really exciting is I finally have an Instagram now, and you can see that on the screen. It's Sugar's Reborns, and I will also link it in the description as well, because I do find it is a little bit easier to find me that way. And I wanted to get an Instagram because I felt like that would be a really easy way to update people, and when videos will be coming out, what video ideas I have, and just kind of getting a feel for everything. So yes, I do have a Instagram, and I was kind of feeling disconnected from the Reborn community. Once again, going back to the comments and how it's not the easiest to navigate and whatnot, and so I was feeling just kind of disconnected, and there's a lot of very, very nice people I've talked to in the comments, but it just kind of stays there because there's really no other way we can talk to each other. So I thought it would be a good idea to get an Instagram. And so if you want to message me, or just follow me, see my posts. I only have one post up so far. But yes, please message me. I'd love to talk to you guys. Love to talk about Reborns or just life. I don't really have anybody right now, friend-wise, just a friend in general, or somebody who's really into Reborn. So I would love to talk to you guys, just get to know you and all that good stuff. So, but finally on to the potential doll that I'm looking for. So right now in my collection, I have 4 babies, 2 closed-eyed preemies. One of those preemies is an alternative baby. He's an elf baby. You have not seen him yet, but he is the sweetest thing, and I will be doing a video on him soon. I couldn't wait, and I opened him up, but I'll be doing a detailed video with him because, oh my gosh, he's so cute. And then I also have one open-eyed newborn. I think he's a newborn size. He is still in the box because, you guys, I have patience, I promise, and I'm holding out till we get moved in so I can do a proper unboxing. But from the pictures, he is just so darling and so cute, and I love him so much, and I can't wait to open him up. But yes, so I have 2 closed-eyes preemies, 1 open-eyed newborn, and then 1 bigger baby, which is the Joseph sculpt. So at this current point, I don't really know what I want, because I've kind of covered the bases of the closed-eyed baby with the open-eyed baby and the bigger baby. So I love closed-eyed babies. I feel like they're a lot easier to take on outings. You won't get as many stares, and it's not as nerve-wracking because people just kind of assume it's a real baby, which is nice because not every time I go out do I want to talk to people and basically explain to them my hobby and, you know, explain why I'm not crazy and why this is not not a wild thing to do. But okay, like I said, I love the closed-eyed babies, but I also feel like open-eyed babies just have so much more personality, and with videos, you know, not everybody who collects reborns does videos, and I feel like the majority of them don't do videos, but I feel like there's just a lot more you can do, because it's like, am I really going to have 3-month-old closed-eyed Joseph doing tummy time? Am I going to have him sitting in an extra saucer? No, because that would look stupid to me. So it's like, I don't really know, like, what to do at this point. And so I want my next baby to be bigger, not quite a toddler, because I just don't know if I can vibe with a toddler. I don't know what it is, but I just think that there hasn't been a sculpt that I've connected with. I see them and I'm like, they're cute, but they're just not for me. And they're also just too big, I've noticed, is another thing, is they're just too big for my liking. And so I don't know, I just kind of steer clear. Another thing is that I've noticed that a lot of reborn toddlers are not out there and open for not customs, but just being pre-made or pre-owned, you know, whatever. It's just not that easy to find. And so one sculpt that I was really liking was the Princess Adelaide sculpt. So with the Princess Adelaide sculpt, I saw her on eBay, and I don't know if I've gotten to that. Oh, she's actually right here. That's crazy timing. So that's the Princess Adelaide I was looking at. She's actually a really good price. And so I was looking at her and I was like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. And I was looking up videos of her and, you know, thought that she was just adorable. And so I sent the seller 2 messages, basically asking for a security photo and just for photos of her natural light, because as you could see, it was kind of hard to tell how her paint was, and I did not get a response. And I believe that seller only has, I think it was like 16 reviews, and so I just didn't really trust it. I didn't want to, I don't know, not get the baby or the baby not be the paint I like. So yeah, but actually, after I had filmed this video, I'm not sure when the recording is going to end, so if it just cuts off while I'm in the middle of talking, I apologize. The system or program I'm using doesn't tell me like where I'm at in the recording. It's just kind of like, okay, you know, you're doing good, you're killing it. Basically, it'll stop when it stops, but I'm going to try and make it quick. After this, I did film another video of basically me doing the same thing on eBay, and I found a gold mine of babies. I at least found like 12 different babies that I absolutely loved and favorited and am super interested in. I actually think this is the last baby I looked at. But if you want to see that video, please let me know. I can definitely post it and do a talk through, or if you guys don't like that, I can leave that out. But yeah, please like this video and comment down below if you're interested in that, because I can definitely do another video basically showing you all of the amazing reborns I found, because I found a ton. I think it's almost going to be done recording. I don't know when to stop. But yeah, I feel like this video is very beneficial, because even if I don't find a baby, you guys can potentially find a reborn that you like without having to dig through all of the knockoffs, which, funny, this actually is, it looks like a knockoff April kit, so that's probably a good way to end it off, because you will see a billion of these. So yeah, if you guys like this video,